Hello, book lovers around the world. Rise Up always strives to bring you meaningful and valuable lessons every day, drawn from insightful books. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you won't miss any videos from Rise Up. Today, Rise Up would like to present 18 lessons learned from the book How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. 1. Set goals for yourself. The 19th century German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche once wrote, "Losing sight of your goal is losing your way." Therefore, it's essential to define clearly who you are and what you are aiming for. From there, dedicate yourself fully to self-improvement. Avoid merely coping with life passively. Instead, focus on achieving tangible results rather than seeking mere praise from others. To progress, you must recognize what changes are needed within yourself, so others will see you as a serious and purposeful individual. T.S. Eliot, an American poet, once reminded us, "Only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go." Similarly, writer Washington Irving wrote, "Great minds have purposes, others have wishes." 2. Know how to prioritize. Identify what is truly useful for you and take action to accomplish it, no matter how challenging it may seem. Focus on the results of your efforts. Be the most effective time manager you can be. Learn to balance physical activities with intellectual or spiritual pursuits. Avoid automatically saying yes to everyone or everything. The Portuguese have a saying, "Many think, but few do." 3. Believe in yourself. Your self-image reflects what others believe about you, based on your abilities. You should have faith in your capabilities and understand that every problem has its solution. Be someone who always trusts in yourself instead of relying on others to solve problems for you. Challenging yourself helps you progress more than simply competing with others. Always stay motivated to work hard and remain passionate about the bright future ahead of you. Create new beginnings for yourself and be prepared to endure the challenges life may bring. Don't let fear of criticism, rejection, or failure distract you. Do not hesitate to care about many things at once. Military leader and TV star Chuck Norris once said, "Always remember that your success begins inside you. If you can't recognize it, no one else will either." 4. Understand problems and practice patience. When you work, you are actively removing anger, impatience, selfishness, ignorance, laziness, envy, hatred, and negative thoughts from your life. Working is also a way to free yourself from personal biases. Respect the rights of others and remind yourself not to engage in unnecessary conflicts. Don't waste your time trying to prove you are superior to others. Thinking this way will only cause you to overlook their flaws or what they haven't achieved. Working fosters understanding and mutual respect between you and others. 5. Always be resilient. Face challenges head-on. By accepting and overcoming difficulties, you will grow stronger than ever. Embrace the wisdom of a German saying, "Fear makes the wolf bigger than he is." Avoid creating undue pressure for yourself, and don't pretend everything is perfect if it's not. It's okay to appear foolish while you're learning, as this process builds resilience. Be honest with yourself and others. Prepare yourself for all tasks. Be ready to give your best effort to study, earn the income you desire, stay healthy, act responsibly as a child or parent, and live with dignity. You need clear commitments tied to moral standards, and you should avoid making excuses for yourself. Don't be intimidated by the unusual. As Ernest Hemingway, the French-American writer, once said, "A man's life is as difficult or as easy as the courage he possesses." Don't be afraid to engage in debates with opposing views. Develop the habit of doing what others cannot when needed. Challenge the reasons behind your actions, test your patience, and learn self-control. Accept that life may not always be fair. Even if you have doubts or fears, cast them aside and move forward. Few individuals are as resilient as Nelson Mandela, the former president of South Africa, who once said, "The key to success is accepting the unchangeable, doing what is necessary with what is lacking, and enduring without sympathy." 6. Be a role model for others. Your children or employees won't need to wonder how to handle problems. They'll simply observe how you work. Be ready to lead and set an example for everyone around you. While your words carry meaning, don't expect perfection from others. Instead, focus on improving yourself. Take responsibility for your tasks, work diligently, remain consistent, and be trustworthy. Show persistence and resilience by completing what you start. This way, you'll influence others, becoming a charismatic individual capable of offering advice to help them. Being a role model enhances your credibility and empowers you to achieve your goals. Former U.S. Secretary of State Henry Kissinger once said, "The task of the leader is to get their people from where they are to where they have not been." He also reminded us, "What history has not recorded will never be rewritten." 7. Maintain a positive attitude. Believe that you will have a bright future because you are the one shaping it. Take pride even in small changes, knowing they ultimately lead to significant successes. Accept the struggles and challenges of life realistically, but address them with a positive mindset. Control your reactions, listen to your conscience, and pursue your desires even without guarantees of success. Your life reflects your words and beliefs. Enjoy life, learn from books and films, and trust yourself. Don't let doubt ruin your dreams. Embrace challenges as part of your growth and discovery process. Start each day full of energy. Gan He once taught his students, "If I believe I cannot do something, that thought will prevent me from achieving it. But if I believe I can, I'll gain the ability to accomplish it, even if I initially lacked it." Irish playwright George Bernard Shaw also said, "A person with a mind and an awareness of their potential will always outperform someone without either." 8. Be determined. By motivating yourself, you will always have the drive to achieve your goals. Repeatedly affirming your determination is a great habit to cultivate. Write down your resolutions, review them, and choose those you truly believe in. Then act on them immediately. Learn from past successes and continuously improve. Those who dare to think and act are the ones who succeed. Avoid pain and seek happiness. Investing in today is an investment in tomorrow. Cultivate gratitude and know that you can accomplish anything you are determined to achieve. 9. Strive for great strength. Build your life based on your beliefs and don't be afraid to share them with others. Fight for what is positive and valuable. Always adhere to your principles. Pray and reflect deeply to gain the courage to face your fears. Doing so will help you endure and overcome the obstacles on your path to success. Find and amplify the good in life. Viktor Frankl, a renowned psychologist and Holocaust survivor, once wrote, "A weak faith collapses under hardship, but a strong faith is strengthened by it." 10. Always desire to help others. Strive to recognize the best in yourself and others. This will fill you with unwavering faith. Helping others achieve their goals eliminates selfishness within you. Act immediately to assist them without hesitation. Start the work, set the ball rolling, and others will follow your lead. Work hard to foster unity. Accept that those who need your help the most may also be the least grateful. American reformer and educator Booker T. Washington said, "I have learned that the happiest people are those who do the most for others." Similarly, Martin Luther King Jr. stated, "Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others?" Barbara Walters, an American television journalist, remarked, "Excellence means achieving your highest dreams, but when possible, it also means helping others achieve theirs. Personal success is meaningless if it does not positively impact the lives of others." 11th, seek support from others. Walt Disney once said, "All you have to do is admit your ignorance and you'll find people willing to clear up your confusion." When helping others, don't take excessive pride in it. Remember that others have likely helped you with different issues in the past. Be strong as if you were standing alone, and you'll realize you're not truly alone. Being kind-hearted will attract people who care for you. If you're inquisitive, many will want to assist you. If you're generous, people will want to lighten your load and befriend you. And if you're devout, you'll place your trust in God. Benjamin Franklin, an American statesman, emphasized, "He who cannot be counseled will not be helped." 12th, be decisive. Confucius said, "The beginning of a task is always the most important part. Start your work immediately. Don't delay or sit idly waiting for things to happen. If you do nothing, nothing will happen. When problems arise, it's your responsibility to take action and make things right. Stay focused and set clear goals for yourself. Reflect on the proverb, 'Master one trade to survive, dabble in many to perish.' If you want to know how to do something, start learning by doing it. Don't expect others to accept your excuses. Instead, face reality and carefully evaluate your options. Be flexible, resourceful, and ready to adapt whenever necessary. Choose the best path for yourself and commit to it without regret. Have confidence in yourself, act on what you believe needs to be done, and embrace the risks that come with change. Avoid justifying or shifting blame. Instead, accept challenges with honesty and courage." Former U.S. President Theodore Roosevelt advised, "In any moment of decision, the best thing you can do is the right thing. The worst thing you can do is nothing." Similarly, Martin Luther King Jr. remarked, "Courage faces fear and masters it." American industrialist Lee Iacocca wrote, "If I had to summarize what makes a great manager in one word, it would be decisiveness." He added that no matter how advanced your tools may be, you must ultimately set a schedule and follow through with it. 13. Learn from others. Identify specific role models and strive to emulate them. These individuals should embody traits you admire, such as honesty, calmness, courage, friendliness, generosity, fairness, humor, grace, forgiveness, patience, empathy, enthusiasm, and competence. 14. Maintain a desire to learn. An African proverb states, "Not knowing is bad, not wanting to know is worse." You can learn anything you desire. Seek advice from others and listen attentively to their counsel. Stay curious about life and eager to learn more. Adopt an open mind, turning life into a wonderful journey of discovery. You'll uncover new opportunities and chances to expand your knowledge. Take time to explore a subject before declaring it beyond your capability. Schools, courses, discussions, presentations, websites, books, and magazines are excellent resources for learning. Remember that a clever strategist can outsmart a stronger adversary. So keep asking questions. Don't fear the truth and don't hesitate to admit, "I don't know." As 19th century British Prime Minister Benjamin Disraeli emphasized, "The fool wonders, the wise person questions." Publilius Cyrus, a Roman writer, expressed a similar sentiment. "Many take advice, but only the wise profit from it." He also added, "A wise person learns from the mistakes of others." 15th, acknowledge your fears and weaknesses. No one in this world is perfect, and everyone has their own fears. It's entirely acceptable to be strict with yourself. Be willing to accept certain shortcomings. When you honestly acknowledge your weaknesses, you've already taken the first step toward confronting or resolving at least half of them. Facing your fears builds character. To fully experience life, you must face many risks. Don't hesitate to say, "I'm sorry, I was wrong." T.S. Eliot once remarked, "Half of the harm that is done in this world is due to people wanting to feel important." 16. Learn from your mistakes. The difference between successful people and others is not whether they make mistakes, but how they handle them. A grave error is thinking you must never make mistakes. Don't become resentful just because things don't go your way. Instead, identify what went wrong and explore alternative actions. Create new strategies, draft a fresh plan, and try again. If you find a better way to handle things, act on it immediately. Remember your past successes, as mistakes are only occasional setbacks. Rise above your errors. Winston Churchill candidly admitted, "Understanding criticism has never prevented me from grasping my own issues." 17. Strive for high standards. Identify your strengths and work tirelessly to achieve the highest level of excellence in them. Take pride in your integrity, honesty, and belief in fairness. Remember that one lie often leads to another. Commit to doing your absolute best, benefiting those you meet and work with. Never abandon your core principles and standards. Despite being blind and deaf, American writer Helen Keller profoundly stated, "Many people have the wrong idea of what constitutes true happiness. It is not attained through self-gratification, but through fidelity to a worthy purpose." 18. Be kind to those around you. Love everyone, be patient, listen attentively, smile gently, and show empathy. Be open to reasonable compromises, assist others, and build trust with them. Always respect others and avoid being overbearing. Acknowledge good deeds and efforts and bring a touch of humor, compassion, tolerance, friendliness, courtesy, and proper behavior to your interactions. Express gratitude for the good others do for you. Help people without expecting anything in return or complaining. Wish others well. How you treat others will be reflected in how they treat you. Be enthusiastic and, most importantly, stay cheerful. As the Japanese say, a kind word can warm 3 winter months. Similarly, our ancestors advised, "Do good and good will come to you."